What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Mitchh Nem. I did your intro today.
I see.
Because you've acting like you don't be knowing the intro sometimes, so I'm doing it today.
Well, do it.
I'm going to do you. What's up? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Mitchh Nem podcast. Grab
That's
you
what
a
I do.
seat, grab you a da-da-da-da-da-da,
Da.
and let's go. All right, anyway,
And I'm
y'all.
gonna do you, Ma. Really? You doing too much. Grow.
Right on.
Right on.
Anyway, so y'all, today we are. It is Thursday. This happened on. When this happened? Monday.
Monday.
No. Tuesday.
Sunday or Monday?
It had to be Tuesday because I was getting off from work. When was the Oscars?
Would it be on a Sunday?
I thought it was too. It was like Sunday or Monday.
But I was at work.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, it happened a few days ago. It's probably dying down now, but we're gonna go ahead and still talk about it. As everyone know, the whole Will Smith, Chris Rock, Jada Pinkett Smith situation. So how I even learned of the situation was first from my mom. She sent, so I got this text early in the morning, opened up the text, and I saw the video. Now, first I thought it was fake because I called you. And I was like, Mom, is that got to be fake? And you was like, no, that's real. I was like, nah, that got to be fake. Because it just seemed, I don't know, it just seemed it was just weird to even watch it. It was very cringy. Like,
Yeah.
did that really just happen? Like, this cannot be real. So then, of course, get on the internet, and lo and behold, I see memes, I see videos.
A ton of memes.
It's like, bro, the internet moved real quick. Yes. I mean, blink of an eye. So, I'm looking at the video. First, I see the recording. I saw the one you sent me, but the one you sent me was recording him walking up, slapping him and going back, and then it muted what he was saying, set from the chair.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know what he was saying at the time, which is why I still at that point thought it was scripted. Then I started seeing another video where it just showed like him getting slapped. Then I saw the other one where it showed the whole what he was saying. It wasn't muted anymore.
Right.
Okay. So we're gonna play the clip. I already know the clip. We're gonna show you the clip real quick.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
And in this clip, I don't know where to start by the joke crazy.
It is crazy. When I received it, I thought I was like, is this real? Really? And then.
But no, you didn't. I thought you thought it was real.
Not right off. At first when I just glanced at, because there was like a screenshot and it had like the caption overhead of Will Smith slaps Chris Rock. And I'm thinking it was a joke or something. And then I opened it and I was like, oh shoot, what just happened? And then I forwarded it to you. But then as I watched more, it's still I'm on the fence with
when you became on the fence because you
after seeing more and more of the video footage and slowing it down. Yeah, I'm on the fence on the believable factor of it all.
Okay, so we're going to talk about two sides. And once again, Mitchh Nem podcast is never about bashing anyone. We're just talking about perspective and giving our opinion. Usually I don't even get into the whole celebrity beef thing because they make... I'm not in that tax bracket.
Me neither.
So most of the time I really don't care when I see the drama. But, it's a thing now. And so from thinking it's a real perspective, a lot of people has been asking... who do we think? I know a few people asked me, who do I think was wrong? And then my response was Will Smith was wrong. Who you think was wrong?
He was wrong.
Yeah, I feel like he was wrong. And I know a lot of y'all probably, what? Chill, okay? I say this because I just felt like it's a time and a place and it's a way you do things. You know what I'm saying? It's just like right now I'm even picturing him walking up to the stage, and even then, before he even slapped this man, he could have easily whispered something in his ear. He could have waited until everything was over, you know, backstage, because from what I know, they've worked together.
Yeah.
They're friends. So why are you, and then it's like you just don't walk up to people and put your hands on people either. But at the same time, I also feel like as a man, like I feel like men can gauge who they can fight.
Oh yeah.
Who they can beat up.
I think people in general.
Yeah, people in general, you know.
Yeah.
So I just feel like if it was somebody else, and I even went as far as told my mom, and I'm speaking my mind, it is what it is, but I even feel like even if it was a white comedian and there was a joke like that, I really felt like he would have never walked up there. But because him and Chris Rock has a rapport, and he knows like his personality or whatever, he knew in his mind he was going to get away with it if it was a real incident, if that was not scripted. I'm just speaking from that. So why do you think he was wrong?
The same reason. There's a time, and you pick and choose your battles,
Right.
first of all. And I still don't understand the steps. Like, even in his walk up to Chris Rock, like all that time, he had plenty of time to think in his head as to what's going to happen when I get to the end of this stage. Like, you know, that was a long walk. That was a long walk.
That was a long walk. Like, you walked up. Did he button or unbutton his thing? He
I
did
don't-
something with his suit.
He was prepping.
Yeah, and I'm just like, and then so you got people saying, oh, you know, he was right protecting his wife or whatever like that. And a lot of people was like, if you read Will Smith's book, then you will understand why he did that. Something about in the book that, you know, he mentioned something about his mom and not being able to take up for her, and he just had like coward moments, which is why, you know, he felt the need at that point or why people are saying he felt the need at that point to protect his wife. But to me, you still a coward
Yeah.
for doing that. And then people was talking about Jada. You know, it's just like, I don't know. I really don't have no thoughts when it comes to her. I can care less. But even in that moment, he's trying to protect her, but she should have been protecting her husband. And like, they really could have kept that whole situation player. Like, just keep it player. Yeah. And she could have been like, listen, this ain't the time. Like, let it be. But
Catch him outside.
Not if that, whatever. But you allowed your husband to go up there and embarrass himself. And took away like a very important like moment in his life.
A moment in a lot of people's lives.
Man. So yeah.
It was and let's talk about the reason why he did it. So it was, from my understanding, it was the G.I. Jane comment that was directed towards Jada. I can't wait till you come out with the G.I. Jane sequel or next movie or what have you. So it was in reference to, people believe it was in reference to her dealing with alopecia. Okay, so I didn't know she had alopecia.
I remember you told me that.
And it wasn't until after this came out that all of this was discovered. But I don't know if he knew that she had alopecia. Maybe he just saw the buzz cut and just referenced it to G.I.
That's
Jane.
That's exactly what happened.
So, because I don't really listen to the Red Table Talk. Is that what it's called? Red Table Talk? And I've seen like reels, like people might share a reel from it, but I've never seen anything related to her having alopecia.
A lot of people did not know that woman had alopecia. I saw a comment when they were like, you know, the joke wasn't even all that funny, and it wasn't. And 20 seconds, 30 seconds later, the world would have forgot about the joke. Yeah. But because that happened, it stuck. Yes. The joke stuck, and it wasn't funny at all. It wasn't even all that funny.
But do they write their jokes? That's another thing I want to know. Like, so when they do monologues, they have, just like series, sitcoms have writers.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of comedians that have people do their writing for their jokes. I wonder if that was even something that he wrote.
That's true. That's another way to look at it too, or another thing to think about.
Yeah, because the Oscars, a lot of times they have those screen prompters or whatever, so they're reading verbatim what's on there. Very, very rarely do they go off screen or off, the narrative of what's going on there. So maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't know, but my question is, did he even write that?
That's a good question. I don't know. There's so many ways you can look at this. Different ways you can look at this.
Yeah.
This situation. It's crazy. So then another thing is I'm looking at the slap, and what?
It was like to me it was like a beginner's pimp
slap. Like you didn't even want to slap.
Yeah, like do I slap? Do I slap? Do I do I fist? Do I?
It was so awkward.
It was
to
awkward.
watch. I'm just like, that's why I was like, what just happened? Like, and then my dog Chris Rock just stood his ground. He barely flinched.
He did.
His head just went to the right.
He did like a little.
And then my dog came right back.
And was smiling like.
Nah, but was that shocked?
He was shocked, but he had a
time.
big smile. Like, okay, was this like?
Yeah, which made me believe. I don't know. And then when he went back, and he's like, "Keep my wife's name out your effing mouth." Even then, Will Smith could have checked Chris Rock from the seat.
Yeah,
he didn't even have to walk. If he was going to slap him and do that, you could have just sat there from the seat, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? But instead, you just put on this whole, like, it's crazy. And a lot of people saying he's probably going through stuff. And you're right. We never know what people are going through. That is true. It's just, and I just hate that.
Their whole family.
And I don't know about their whole family. Like I said, I don't keep up with their family.
I could imagine.
So I'm not going to speak. I don't even want to speak on that. I don't even want to speak on what we heard, Ma.
No. The comment, something that Jaden tweeted about, that's how it happens, or
that's how you do it.
That's how
it's done, or something like that.
Yeah. So,
sir, sit down. I don't even want to hear from you. You've seen the memes, a family that slaps together, stays together. It's just a whole bunch. I'm like, y'all really? Not everybody hard. Now everybody about that. No, that was a sucker move.
It was.
That was a sucker move. There's nothing. I would be embarrassed if my husband. I get it. I love a man to protect me. Lord knows, But at the same time, it's like you say, Ma. It's a time and it's a place to address situations. It's just saying that whole moment.
So when they say, so it's done. So do you defend the action after it's done because it's already done? To me, it's like that's a teachable moment. Like, don't comment on it. Don't do anything other than apologize.
Yeah, right. And
let's fix it.
Right. So, and that's where everybody coming forward. I think Jada Pinkett Smith, I gotta see if I can find a meme, but she even said something about this is a time of healing or something. And I read the comments. People was like, "Shut up, Jada. Just shut up." It's just like, just stop talking. Because you're looking at the comments and people are saying how, like, you have embarrassed this man for years. Like you haven't protected, she hasn't protected her husband like she has needed to. Like they're saying that she's made him out to be like just this buster. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she walking over him a little bit. She getting over a lot of things and being just like looked over.
Yeah.
When it came to a lot of her actions.
Yeah.
That's another thing. And even going back to the slap, a lot of people, Will Smith, he from Philly. I cannot stand
people from Philly do that.
Who cares? My thing is, who cares where people are from? I cannot stand with I'm from Duval. I'm from Philly. I'm from New York. What it got to do with how you gonna react? That has nothing to do with. I cannot stand when people say where they from to justify their response to something. Yeah. I don't care where you from. You can get it wherever you from.
You can, yeah.
I don't care. Yeah. And it's not because I'm from here. It's not because I'm from there. It's just, I'm me. You know what I'm saying? It's like they love to put it on something else. And it's like, instead of you just taking ownership and accountability. You want to, I'm from this. This is how we. No, it's not.
I was gonna say, oh, it's because I'm an Aries. That's why we do this. I'm a Taurus.
With me, I'm a Virgo. Virgos. I'm not putting that on my sign. Just own what you do. That's you. It has nothing to do with a sign, where you from, where you was born. None of that. It's just in you. That's just who you are. So that's another comment I got tired of seeing. So then let's talk about from the perspective of it being fake.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
So in my mind, I was like, because I didn't know that the Oscars was going on this week. I had no clue. A lot of people feel like, it could have been a publicity stunt for the Oscars to draw attentions. And the thing is, we have learned, and I just learned this really a couple months ago, that a lot of people with these artists, rappers, well, same thing, but singers, anybody in the entertainment industry, they basically put drama around. If they're about to release something, they're actually like wanting, like, they're on the blogs a lot. They have a lot of drama surrounded around them that's bringing all the attention on them. So once they either releasing a movie, releasing an album, a single, or whatever, everyone's attention is on that release. So I'm thinking, like, was it the same thing, like a move, like the Oscars stooped that low?
That's a possibility.
For that.
Yeah, and then sometimes publicists, because they're trying to rebuild someone's persona in the public's eye. So I know Jada has been going through some scrutiny, apparently, about the
entanglement thing?
The entanglement, yeah. And she hasn't been the most popular, maybe. And this is, just a thought that maybe it's because they're trying to build her public image back up.
Yeah.
And Will's has been doing such, it's been really good.
Will Smith, let me just stop right, Ma. He is amazing. He's an amazing actor. The man is talented. I love Will Smith. I didn't like his choice and love his choice, but the work that he does, so you're right. He been on the road.
Jada Pinkett Smith as well, because Low Down Dirty Shame, that's my jam.
Girl, what else she was in?
Woo.
What else?
Set It Off.
What else?
Or whatever. Get
Girl
that
Trip.
woman. Yeah, but
my homeboy.
I actually enjoyed her more in Low Down Dirty Shame than anything else.
True. I was on the phone with my homeboy last night. He was just saying the same thing. He was just like, Jada ain't did nothing. He literally counted movies on one hand.
Well, she had to do nothing. She was married to Will. He was doing it all.
Exactly.
She was in. Wasn't she in like Muhammad or when he played?
Oh, she was in but she had like a short. She was in Magic Mike Double.
Yeah.
She was in the little 20 minutes. She was in that. What else she was in? Okay, we can count on both hands.
Yeah,
but
that. So when your image has been scarred, maybe he decided to take one for the team, make people look at him negatively, so she can get a little bit of light shined on her. I don't know. Who knows? This is going to be speculation for a while. Nobody really knows what is going on other than Will Smith, Jada Pinkett,
and Chris Rock. Exactly, you're right. And the thing is, I feel like, I know he's mentioned something about him not being a protector, but I feel like he's been, with all the stuff that she has done, because she has really revealed herself. He hasn't revealed anything on her. Everything came out her mouth. So I feel like if anything, he's already been a great protector, protecting her reputation and protecting his marriage.
She has made him vulnerable.
Yeah.
In the sense of now he's going to be, men look at him and women look at him. It's like, oh, he's this, he's such a gentleman. He's this, he's that. Men looking like, man, you gonna let another man come in your relationship and do this and do that. And
that's what, I forgot his name, but he was saying, like, that's who he should have been, putting his hands on was, him.
You want to fight somebody.
Yeah. When that whole thing was going on, and again, I didn't even follow that entanglement. I didn't even watch that Red Table Talk for the entanglement. That's what I'm saying, y'all. So we're just speaking, memes. Yeah, we're just speaking from, this has been like a thing now. Now that we're doing a podcast, we would like to touch on moments like this, just to give our opinion or whatever. So yeah,
which is why there's a part of me that feels like all of that was orchestrated, and I'm not sure who was behind it, but I think it kind of backfired.
Yeah.
On them, because that didn't look good at all. They could have done something differently.
Mom, it was a piss poor decision.
It was a very piss poor decision on, like I said, if it was for real,
it was piss poor.
And if it was fake,
and if it was fake, that was bad. Either way you put it, y'all, I cringe every time I see it because I'm just so lost.
But can we talk about the one somebody sent me where there was someone that commented on it? It was O.J. Simpson.
What?
He commented on the incident, and he was saying that if it was him, he would have gotten life or something, and in prison or something. And
I mean, at the end of the day, y'all, sad to say, when it comes to color, when it comes to status and all that stuff, people get different treatment. Shoot, he might be right.
Yeah, he might be right, but
at the same time, sir, why are you talking? This ain't got nothing to do with you.
OJ, why are you in another
Simmer
country,
down.
sir?
Right, simmer.
Please.
God.
Please, just lay low. Continue to lay low.
Stop
please. Talking. And who asked him that?
I'm saying, you saw the meme. I think I sent you the meme where there was with it being fake, there was somebody said it was like an eye patch on Chris Rock's face. To block or to settle the slap more.
Oh, okay.
So, y'all, it's just a conspiracy. I'm just playing.
Yeah, we're some conspiracy theorists. So, what do you think? His peers, Chris Rock's peers, was saying after all of this?
I mean, he was getting. I mean, I feel like a lot of people really commend him for how he responded.
Okay, but his real peers, like like the comedians, they had jokes.
Yeah.
They had comments.
If it was my people, I'm like, nigga, we about to fight. Because why you let that man come up and hit you like that? Why?
Yeah.
But he honestly, I was on the phone with Delana. She made a point. She was just like, if he would have hit back, they would have been tussling on stage, and they just would have been worse. But at the same time, I don't know, Mom. But ain't no man, no woman is not about to put her hands on me, and I'm just about to look and say, "Wow, are you serious?" Heck, yeah, nigga was serious when you got slapped.
He got a strong jaw.
He got a.
I don't know, because the slap was it was kind of
do with a strong jaw.
And I'm like, you trained as Muhammad Ali,
and you picked the slap out of the two. Wait, punch slap, punch slap, punch slap. I'm gonna go with a slap.
Go with the slap.
Wait, that's embarrassing.
Did you say he unbuckled? Like he unfastened or something?
I don't know. He did something like but he walked up like he was really about to do something for real. But my thing is, Chris Rock talking about something.
King Richard coming.
Why didn't you move, sir? This man is coming into your reactionary gap. Why aren't you moving to the side, back and
He
up?
didn't understand.
Why aren't you kind of jogging a little bit, like something? You talking ain't no goddamn See, that's why I don't know. See, I don't know. I'm 50-50. Fake or real. Fake, scripted or not scripted. I don't know. That mess was funny though.
Yeah. But the still shots of him returning to his seat, there was like a smirk on his face. So that's why I'm like on the fence. Like,
that was another thing.
Yeah, it was like a kind of a smirk or a smile or something. And then you have to understand people's reactions to things. Like when they're angry, they may laugh or cry or whatever. Mm-hmm. So maybe that was it. I don't know. But it just seemed like the still shots of it just didn't seem real to me.
Yeah. It's a meme right here. They was like, Chris Rock is a real professional because ain't no way, bruh.
No way.
He is a real, he's a real professional. I just hate it. My thing is, I understand they said Will Smith is going through something, but I just hate it that it had to be Chris Rock. If it was somebody else up there, somebody with bigger built, taller, that Will Smith would have thought twice. I honestly stand by that, Mom, because you ain't about to little boy me. You ain't about little girl me, little boy me. he little boy Chris Rock.
Yeah.
He knew he can go up there and stop this man. This man was not going to do nothing. And then he's not even pressing charges, which is cool. You know, that's his choice. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's both ways to look at it.
Did you see the other meme where they said they've chosen next year's host for the Oscars?
No, I ain't see that one.
Oh, yeah. Know who it is?
Who?
They had Mike Tyson.
Right. That's who should know. And if it was Mike Tyson, he would have thought twice. Cause I can't.
He would have rethought his situation, his whole relationship with Jada in that moment. Like, man, I talked to Mike later about this. I'm gonna text him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna text him.
No, for real. And then it's just like, if that stop was fake, it's like y'all allowed. I don't know. Okay, so another thing is, before we go, it's like I'm thinking about how we always talking about, I don't even want to kind of even speak on that, but when it comes to how we're treated.
Yeah.
And it is just like to see us always treat each other like that really hurt me. Like, we already struggle as it is as a race. Mm-hmm. And it also seems like we're always against each other at the same time. It's just like I don't know. That really hurt to see him put his hands on that man. And I feel like it was an innocent joke. I really feel like he was not being malicious when he said it.
I don't think he was either.
I feel like he meant no harm. And like the guy said, he said, so now it's like monkey see, monkey do. Because now when comedians make a joke, can they be scared? Or are they going to be scared to do their job? Yeah. They're going to be scared that somebody going to come on stage and slap them? Because watch this, it's going to happen. Somebody going to walk on stage, comedian going to fire off on somebody, and they're going to come on stage and slap fire.
And they're going to probably choose the wrong comedian to do that too.
I want them to choose the wrong one.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was a very monumental year for the Oscars as well. And so the producer was black. Mm-hmm. The openings were black. Chris Rock was hosting.
Yeah.
And, and Will Smith, not that it's the first Oscar that's been given to African American, but he received an Oscar. Mm-hmm. And with all of that going on, and for us, we should have been so proud of everything. But once that occurred, it just dimmed everything surrounding it. And as you said, we're our own worst enemies.
We are.
We have all other races looking at us, and they're always stereotyping us. And this is,
and we entertain them.
We do
entertain these people. And that's why I hope it was even. I don't know. Sometimes a part of me hopes it was scripted and not, because it's like, why y'all let these people use y'all for that moment? Like that was, for entertainment like that. Because they just sit back and laugh with us. It's like we're a show.
Yeah.
And so it's Hollywood though.
Yes, it is. It's very much a big show. And if you want to be a part of the big show, then there's certain things that, some people expect you to do or will request you to do. And I commend actors and comedians and other artists who make a stand and say, I'm not stooping that low. I'm not doing that. You're not going to make, a monkey out of me, a fool out of me, and, make me out of, what you already think I am. So that was, like I said, it dimmed the light on everything else that was so positive about that night. Mm-hmm. And we have to do better.
We do, y'all. As a race, we gotta do better. We love to blame everybody else. And yes, everyone, they play a part. But at the same time, we really need to learn how to come together. Like, it's like we always against each other. And these other races can come together and have businesses, start businesses and everything. And it's like, we are, like you say, our worst enemy. Yes. We are. So,
yes.
Y'all, we can,
yeah, we can
this
go
horse
on and on.
on and on and on about the situation. But we're going to go ahead and just wrap it on up. You know what I'm saying? You want to close it out? Since I opened it, you might as well close it.
Well, okay, no problem. You can find...
Today. You ain't just going to
really?
Shoot.
Girl, bye. Anyway, so you can find myself and Master Mitch on social media platforms. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we're going to see you guys next time.
Yes, and make sure now, we're on Spotify now. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on iHeartRadio. Y'all, take a little moment to get on Pandora, but we getting there. But any other platform, we're on. So make sure y'all